Nestled in a quiet suburban neighborhood, the Bowen family arrives, hoping for a fresh start. Their new community is picture-perfect: well-kept lawns, tree-lined streets, and friendly neighbors. The house, a modest two-story structure with faded white siding, holds a simple charm, its worn porch whispering of past memories. To Eric Bowen, portrayed with depth by Sam Rockwell, this move is more than just a change. It's a chance to rebuild after losing his job. The house symbolizes his commitment to his family and his determination to find stability. Amy, Eric's wife, played by ROSEMARIE DEWITT, views their new home with mixed emotions. For her, it's both a creative escape and a source of anxiety as she balances writing and caring for their 3 children. The Bowen children each bring a unique energy. Kendra, the sharp-witted teenager played by Saxon Charbino, is glued to her phone, dripping with teenage sarcasm. Griffin, a curious and anxious young boy played by Kyle Catlett, has a sensitive eye that catches details others miss. Madison, affectionately known as Maddie, is the family's heart, her innocence captured beautifully by KENNEDI CLEMENTS. The move-in day is filled with laughter and chaos. Eric jokes about heavy furniture while Amy directs the unpacking. Kendra rolls her eyes when asked to help. Griffin chooses a small bedroom upstairs, and Maddie chatters with her stuffed toys. Yet, amid the lightness, subtle tension lingers. The background music carries an uneasy undertone. When Griffin explores the backyard, he's drawn to an old, gnarled tree near the fence. Its twisted roots appear to claw into the ground, and its presence feels unsettling. This tree, a silent sentinel of the house's dark past, hints at the horrors lurking within. For now, the family remains unaware of the house's secrets, focusing on settling in. But the house seems to watch them, its shadowed corners and 2 quiet hallways harboring something sinister. The first oddities begin quietly. A light flickers, a door creaks, a faint whisper echoes in an empty room. Griffin is the first to notice. Lying awake one night, he sees shadows shifting on the ceiling, their shapes defying explanation. A creak from the attic startles him, and he rushes to check on Maddie, finding her sitting in front of her closet, listening intently. "Who are you talking to?" Griffin asks, his voice trembling. "My friends," Maddie replies with a serene smile. Her words chill Griffin, but Eric and Amy dismiss the incident as childish imagination. Griffin, however, grows more uneasy, leaving his bedroom light on at night, feeling something watching him from the darkness. As days pass, the strange events escalate. Amy discovers the kitchen chair stacked in an impossible configuration, but they return to normal when she calls Eric. Objects vanish and reappear in odd places. Kendra begins to notice shadowy figures in her peripheral vision, but dismisses them as exhaustion. Maddie, however, embraces the strange happenings. She giggles and whispers to her invisible friends, often gazing toward her closet, where the shadows seem unnaturally deep. One evening, during a lightning storm, a figure seems to move within the closet's shadows. Only Maddie sees it, and she smiles. The family's nightmare begins in earnest one stormy night. As rain lashes the windows and thunder rumbles, the house loses power. In the silence that follows, Maddie is drawn to the living room, where the TV flickers with static. She reaches out toward the screen. "They're here," she whispers, her voice both innocent and chilling. The moment she speaks, an eerie noise fills the house. Lights flicker violently, and the family rushes to find Maddie staring at them, her eyes reflecting something unnatural. This event marks the beginning of the family's struggle with the supernatural. Griffin, driven by fear and curiosity, begins searching the house. In a forgotten closet, he discovers faded photographs, old toys, and newspaper clippings, revealing that the house was built over an old cemetery. Disturbing these graves awaken the vengeful spirits now haunting them. Desperate, Eric and Amy seek help from Kerrigan Burke, Jared Harris, a charismatic paranormal investigator, and Dr. Brooke Powell, Jane Addams, a scientist. The team confirms that the spirits were angered by their grave's desecration. The family's nightmare peaks when Maddie disappears, her voice echoing through the television as she begs for help. The team identifies a portal in Maddie's closet, a gateway to the spirit world. Despite his fear, Griffin volunteers to enter the portal to rescue her. His bravery becomes the family's only hope. With time running out, the family and the paranormal team work to close the portal. Dramatic scenes unfold as Eric and Kerrigan perform a ritual. Amy holds onto Griffin, and he emerges with Maddie in his arms. The spirits, enraged, resist, but the family prevails. After the ordeal, the Bowens leave the house. As they drive away, relief washes over them. However, in a final, ominous shot, the television in the empty house flickers back to life, its static crackling, a haunting reminder that the spirits may not be gone.